Hey y'all, it's Abundant Empress Tarot. Back to do another reading. We're doing the Divine Feminine Energy update, check-in, whatever. See what's going on with the Divine Feminine. All right, Spirit, give me what? It's 3 cards. Okay, all right, I like it. The Divine Feminine is figuring out what her path is. Why was she placed on this earth to begin with? It says birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? I likes it. I like it already, honey. I likes it. It says let it go, release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. And King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. Oh, I likes this already, honey. Divine Feminine, as we're going into Divine Feminine season, as of mid-October. It's September right now. Let it go, release the past. Divine Feminine is releasing a lot of stuff from the past as she moves further into her journey and living up. Release the past, forgive, soften. She's softening. She's choosing to live a soft life. Oh, I like state. She's releasing old hurts, old wounds, old thought patterns. She's already has, but like the divine is like pruning her even more. And as she's releasing that, her past and letting go and just being and just letting the divine, letting God cultivate her and guide her, she's now like wondering now that I healed from a lot of stuff, what am I called to create? This goes hand in hand with the Divine Feminine reading. Oh, Lord, let me think. Which one was that? The Divine Feminine reading I did like a month ago when it was about her desires. Check out that one. It's like Divine Feminine's innate desires or something like that. I think that was a Divine Feminine read. I hope so. I believe it was. But the Divine Feminine is trying to figure out her place in this life. Now that she's basically, who is she healed? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Who is she without all certain burdens on her? Without certain people in her life? Who is she? So she can move forward. But she really wants to live that soft life. Anything. Oh, I don't know, y'all. Let me clarify with the girls. Let's see. Let's clarify with the girls. Clarify, what are you being called to create? What is this? Giving and receiving. She's figuring it out as she's living life, what she's being called to create. She's giving love and she's receiving love. She's understanding that this is the key. She's giving advice and she's receiving advice. She's giving understanding and she's receiving. She's understanding the law of reciprocity. Yes, honey. She's being called to create something different from what she's ever experienced or anyone in her inner circle has ever experienced. She's starting to understand the law of reciprocity. Hope y'all can see that. Clarify this, release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. Fearless love. Having a new Divine Feminine is trying to figure out who she is, this new identity that she's falling more and more in love with. This new her. That makes sense? The more she lets go, the more she releases the past, the more love she has to give. The more love she has for herself. The more love she has for life in general. The more love she has for the divine. For this journey. Okay, Spirit, I like it. and clarify this plenty, prosperity, and receiving the fullness. Good juju. Good juju, honey. Again, that goes hand in hand with that law of reciprocity. Good juju. Hopefully y'all can see. Prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. She's enjoying the fullness of life. Things are just happening for her. Because she gave her time, she gave into the calling that the divine placed on her because she's beginning to rest more into her femininity. She is receiving more. She's that is femininity, is receiving. Feminine energy. She's starting to understand who she is fully and what her powers are and what she can call in. Like I said, the soft life. I might title it this. The Divine Feminine. I like it. Anything else? She has put the mask down. She's willing to now show who she truly is with this mask. Oh, bugs on me. Okay, I'm sorry. I was in the reading messing with no bugs can't land on me. No, not doing it. I do not like bugs, honey. I know I'm outside and I'm in the territory, but I do not like bugs. It's not for me. She's leveling up. She's leveling up. The more she heals, she's leveling up. The more she heals. You see all these masks? I never looked at this like that. Every time she releases something, every time she heals something within her, or a situation, or heal her soul, her mind, her spirit, or heal something as far as generationally, a generational curse she breaks, a mask falls off. And another mask for every single time she releases something, every time she lets something go. A mask is falling off to reveal who she truly is to herself and thus those around her. That makes sense? It's one more opportunity for some more good juju. It's one more opportunity for her to level up some more. To receive more from the divine. It's her season, honey. It's Divine Feminine season. I like 8 minutes too. This is quick. I likes it. She is still the wounded healer, but she's like transmuted the energy. She's able to give understanding and sympathy not only to herself but to others around her, including the divine masculine, including family members, because she's realizing she's been there. They may not been able to get out. They may be stuck, but she's able to heal because she has experienced the wound. Does that make sense? That sounded crazy. I don't talk like that. She's been where whoever she's trying to help out has been. So it's easier for her to heal. Like she's the wounded. She's a healer, but in order to know what to heal and what to do, sometimes you have to had that experience with that particular wound. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I sound like I don't talk like that. The hell? Etheric chords. She's healing her generation, healing her lineage one step at a time. And she's just, with joy at the bottom of the deck, she's just enjoying the fruits of her labor, enjoying, y'all see harvest is sitting right there as I'm saying, enjoying the fruits of her labor. Y'all see that? That's funny. She's becoming more and more abundant. It's very much like Empress energy. Might be an oracle read, but I'm almost done. Anything else? I know this is tarot, but anything else? King of Wands. She's being intentional. Even though, if y'all watch the Divine Masculine read that I just did like 5 minutes ago. Well, it won't be 5 minutes ago when I post, but 5 minutes ago. King of Wands was the story. She's completed a cycle. And she's moving forward. And she's transitioning with this Two of Pentacles from what was to what is. And she's being intentional. She may have a King of Wands on her brain too, but I think the story is a little bit different in the Divine Masculine reading. But she is being intentional. She has a vision now. The vision becomes more and more clear for her as she moves forward. She's starting to understand all of the stuff that she's gone through. She's starting to reap the harvest. I likes it. Any final messages for the Divine Feminine? I likes it. Likes it. We had 11 minutes. Anything else for the Divine Feminine? Creativity. She's becoming more and more creative. And like I said with the beginning card, what are you being called to create? You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. She's learning how to do that. She's coming up with new ideas. She's not overwhelmed, but the lack of a better term, but in a positive way of new ideas, new ways of thinking, new ways to do things. With purpose. She's finding her purpose. The more she heals, the more she levels up, the more she is releasing, letting go, and opening up to what the divine has to her. It goes hand in hand with that King of Wands energy. She has a vision and she's going towards it. She's walking towards it with strength. This lion representing strength. She may have gotten these new ideas, this new flow, this new fearless love, all of that, and during the after the 8/8 portal. Who knows? Or it's just strength. Or it's just her vision is keeping her grounded. Does that make sense? Her healing is keeping her grounded. Ooh, I likes it. It's a soft life with this peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. Divine Feminine is going in the right direction, honey, and I likes it. I likes it a lot. Well, I am Abundant Empress Tarot. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, bye, y'all. Bye. Oh, come on.